Oi, oi, welcome to Lockdown Day 95. The answer is Jesus. When I was a kid, I used to go to Sunday school, my family would take me along, and the classic answer for a question would be Jesus. Always works, even when it was the wrong answer. How could they be mad at you that you wanted to talk about Jesus? And there's actually a Bible verse where it talks about the answer is Jesus, but it's not in relation to a quiz for 8-year-olds. This is in relation to how do we break out of those habits. Now, we've been going through the book of Romans. This is not easy reading. This is some deep stuff, which trying to cover in a 2 to 3 minute video every day is difficult. It'd be easy for me just to do some motivational speaking about have a better life. God wants to bless you with that brand new Mercedes you're looking for. By the way, feel free to donate one to me, Brother Tim Cook, because I've got a clapped out old car. But you know, God has the best plan for your life. Be easy to do that. I'm not saying all American speakers do that, but there are some. But actually, the Bible's message is not that straightforward. If you read it, you know it's not all plain sailing. And it says at the end of chapter 7 of Romans, what a miserable person I am. I was going to put that as the title for this lockdown, but I thought no one will bother watching it. They just think I'm a grumpy old so-and-so. What a miserable person I am, Paul says, because he is looking at his life in reality. He's not got some Western blinkers on from 2020 of what a nice man I am and I'm so kind and so gracious and generous. He's judging himself before God, the ultimate standard, that before God we're all messed up. Who will help me, he says? Who will free me from this life of sin and death? I cannot stop myself from messing up. You know, when you become a Christian, if you think you're a good person and good enough and God's just doing you a favour, you're not ready. You missed the point. When you recognise you are messed up and you can never be good enough, that you can never forgive yourself, you can never clean yourself up and break off all that mess in your life, that's when you're ready. When you get to this point of crying out, who can free me? Who can change me? Who can make me into a new person? That's when you're ready for Jesus to come in. Because he carries on, thank God. The answer is Jesus. He is the answer you are looking for. He is the answer the world is looking for. So many people who message us at Make Jesus Known and message me on my Tim Cook page are broken. They're messed up, they're hurting, they're damaged, they're depressed, they're down, they can't seem to break out of the cycle of behaviour and habits. And the bad news is, you're right, you cannot break out of the cycle of bad habits, of feeling low, of feeling fed up, of knowing you've got all this mess in your life, this guilt, this shame that you can't deal with. But the good news is, there is a way out. His name is Jesus, the person of Jesus. The message for you today is there is hope. Jesus is the answer. He's the one who wants to set you free, to make you into a brand new man or woman so you can live all out devoted for him. Make that choice, make that decision today. And if you're already a Christian, let's share that news to a broken world that desperately needs to hear it. As always, like, comment, share this message, and I'll see you tomorrow.